Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be sharing with you a tutorial on how I created this super cute Watercolor Memorydex card. I was totally inspired by a photo of a card that I had seen on Instagram, so if I can find that link, I will put it down in the description box below. This is what my Memorydex card looks like, so if you want to see how I created this, just keep watching. I slowed down this next part because I really wanted to talk about the pieces in detail. So this is my base. This is a Heidi Swapp Memorydex card die. For my second layer, I went ahead and die cut the mountains using a die from Hello Bluebird Stamps. And for my ground, I went ahead and used my Lawn Fawn Stitched Hills die. And I just went ahead and stamped out my little critters and die cut them out. I'll have all the stamps and dies linked in the description box below. So first, I'm going to go ahead and create my sky to my Memorydex card. And I'm using purples. I know, kind of weird because I usually do this for Halloween. But I just saw this example of this card. You guys definitely have to go and check it out. Like I said, I'll link it down below. Absolutely gorgeous, and I love purple. It's my favorite color. So when I saw this, I just thought, oh, I need to try that. So I love how it turned out. So I'm using Arteza watercolor paper. That is what I die cut all of my layers out with, and I absolutely love it. If you want to give Arteza watercolor paper a try, I definitely recommend it. I love it so much, and I'll have it linked down in the description box below. I am going to be using the Distress Inks in Dusty Concord, Wilted Violet, and Picked Raspberry. It's kind of sad because when I layered everything, you didn't really get to see the Picked Raspberry color, but it's totally fine. I just realized after I had made it all, I should have maybe not as gone so thick with my first two colors, but that's totally fine. I just love this color combination, and I'm not sure if Picked Raspberry was the color used in the card example, but I love it anyway, and this is the only pink that I had in my stash. It has like a more of a, I don't know, like a pinky purple kind of color, and I just love it, so that's what I used. Now I'm using my Arteza watercolor brush that I absolutely love. Like I said, I will link it down below in the description box. And I've just added little droplets to my backdrop, or my background, and picked it up with a paper towel. And now I'm just adding some white acrylic paint splatters because I love the way it looks like stars. It can look like stars or snow. I just love it. So that's what I'm doing here. You guys have seen me do this a bunch of times, so I'm not really going into too much detail on how I create this, but I use this glimmer mist to create a really pretty shimmer to my backdrop. I keep saying backdrop, but it's background, backdrop. But look at this. Isn't this so pretty? Oh, I love it. So now I'm just going to use Black Soot Distress Ink for my second layer, which is the mountains. Really quick, I wanted to mention how I actually made all of my pieces. So I went ahead and used my mountains die and my hills die, and I cut those pieces out. And then after I did that, I had used my Heidi Swapp Memorydex card die and ran each piece through the machine so that it gave me those two little holes in the bottom. Now, if you have the punch, if you were lucky enough to get the Heidi Swapp Memorydex punch, then you wouldn't need to do that, but that's just what I did. And so here I am adhering my little snow to the top of my mountains, and I'm going to just cut the excess off. And now it's time to adhere the mountains to our sky. And like I said, see, you can't really see the pink. I was so sad, but it still turned out pretty, so it doesn't matter. So now I'm gonna go ahead and stamp out the sentiment that I want using this typed Christmas stamp set that I love. So I'm stamping that out first on my hills, or my hill, and now I'm gonna be adding some foam tape to the back so I have some dimension, and then I'm just going to line it up and make sure that the holes all match so it can go onto a holder without any problems. And now I'm going to be coloring in my little critters. So I don't have the stamp set right in front of me, but I will go ahead and link it in the description box below in case anybody is interested. But I absolutely love this. I love Hello Bluebird stamps lately. Like, I just love their images. I also love the fact that their dies are not more expensive than their actual stamp sets, because sometimes you'll see that with a company that the stamp set isn't that expensive, but the dies are, yeah, they're a little pricey. So you don't see that with this company, and I absolutely love it. So I'm using my Arteza water brush pens as well as their watercolors. You guys, I've been playing with these for a little bit now, and I love it so much. I love the colors. They're so rich and beautiful, and I love that there's so many different options. I love that you can mix them on the little pan right there. So awesome. And then they also sent me all the different water brushes that have the fine tips. So it makes it really easy to color small images like this. Love it. So I'm going to go ahead and link everything in the description box below so you guys can go and check it out if you would like. And I'm going to go ahead and just let you guys listen to some Christmas music while I color. And I will pop back on here to let you guys know the rest of the process. So now I'm just going to be adding some foam tape to the back of my critters for some dimension and adding them to my scenery. I'm also going to be using my white gel pen to add bigger stars in the sky because, I don't know, I felt like it just needed something. And I'm going to be using this really pretty gemmies that my friend Danny gave me. So I'm just adding those throughout the sky, and I love how everything turned out. It's so pretty. I can't wait to package these up. I don't know if I'll show that on my YouTube channel. I might actually just post it on my Instagram, but I have an idea to package these up really cute, and I'm so excited because these are actually going to be going to two of my crafty BFFs here on YouTube, and I am just so excited to send these to them because I just love how they turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I also just want to say thank you for putting up with me, you guys. I know I wasn't on here as often as I would have liked to have been this holiday season. Family comes first, and I'm so grateful that you guys understand that. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Bye.